Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Weekly Midnight Radio. I'm Adli, the host and the owner of this Weekly Midnight Radio program. Through this program, you could learn about various notable games, in my opinion, and then you could also learn about various streamers on Twitch. This podcast contains highlight from the program which aired live on Twitch every Saturday at 9 p.m. The new episode in this podcast will be available every Monday. Thank you for listening to this podcast, and if you enjoy the content, please consider donating to help me produce more great content in the future. Thank you so much once again. Enjoy the podcast. Welcome back to Weekly Midnight Radio episode 17. Selamat datang kembali di Weekly Midnight Radio episode ke-17. Aduh, jangan-jangan karaoke lagi di depan. There is always a disturbance when I stream and I don't know what to do. I'm basically hopeless but also wanted to give the best. Anyway, welcome back to Weekly Midnight Radio episode 17. This is episode 17 of Weekly Midnight Radio. We just listened to 3 songs. There was Karena Wanita Ingin Dewa Ngerti by Ada Band, and then Touch by NCT, and then Sandaran Hati by Leto. Kita baru saja mendengarkan 3 lagu. Tadi ada Karena Wanita Ingin Dimengerti dari Ada Band, kemudian ada Touch dari NCT, dan Sandaran Hati dari Leto. Selamat datang kembali di Weekly Midnight Radio episode ke-17. Oke, sekarang kita akan masuk ke segmen ketiga, yakni Stories Behind Streaming Scene of Guest Star. Sebelum melanjutkan ke segmen 3, mungkin bisa diingatkan kembali, jika Anda ingin request lagu, silakan gunakan channel poinnya. Jika Anda ingin bertanya kepada gestar kita, baik secara teks atau secara langsung, menelpon dan berbicara langsung ke gestar kita, silakan gunakan channel poinnya. If you guys wanted to request any songs on Spotify, as long as it's available on Spotify, feel free to use your channel point. If you wanted to ask any question, whether by text or by voice, you could call in directly to the stream. Just use your channel points. That's all basically. As long as it's appropriate, we are going to receive everything basically. That's all. Now we are going to continue with the segment 3, Stories Behind Streaming Scene of Guest Star. Sekarang kita akan lanjutkan ke segmen ketiga, cerita di balik kisah-kisah streaming dari bintang tamu kita pada malam hari ini.
So, Adli, hi. So sorry, but I think my internet is acting up. Do you mind if I drop the call and call you back right away? So sorry. Wait, give me 1 second. Just 1 second. Hello?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, hold on.
Iya, sekarang udah ada fitur call in, jadi ada fitur baru namanya call in what is this? Disarankan oleh bintang tamu pada minggu sebelumnya, yaitu Tahu Teori. Bang Tau waktu itu memberikan suggestion yang kayaknya sangat tidak terpikirkan sebelumnya. Jadi sekarang sudah ada fiturnya untuk call in secara langsung ke sesi streaming. Jadi para pendengar atau para penonton bisa bertanya secara langsung via suara. Kalau Anda ingin berbicara langsung ke bintang tamu, silahkan tanya. Ngomong langsung begitu, jadi Anda bisa ngobrol kayak di radio pada umumnya. And yeah, they do choreo again. Oh my god. They do karaoke again in the outside. Oh my god.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
You can't hear me?
Yes. No. I can hear you now. Tadi sempat kepotong-potong. Yap.
Oh no. Pertanyaannya jelek. Sebentar. Backgroundnya tidak ada. Sebentar, saya malu. Sebentar ya.
Oh, what happened?
I missed something. Ya Allah, memalukan.
No, it's okay. It's alright.
Okay, so before I continue, there is a question from a viewer, Showbiz ID. What mic do you use, and is there any kind of sound processing behind it? This is definitely directed to you rather than me.
Okay. So the mic that I'm using is a it's Quadcast HyperX Quadcast.
You could type the
Oh, right. You're right.
spec on the chat room if you wanted to.
Quadcast. HyperX. I forgot. There's like a Quadcast. Wait, I forgot what it's. Hold on. Quadcast S HyperX. And yes, I put settings. I use settings on OBS. I use some settings on the OBS. Yes. Other than that, because I'm like now talking with Audley through Discord, there's a feature of noise cancellation on the Discord, so that helps a lot. Clears out the noises. Yes. Okay, can you hear me, Audley?
Yes, the music became louder. Oh my god.
Is it?
Yeah, can you can't hear the music now?
No, I can't. I can't hear like any backgrounds.
Anyway, I'm just going to continue. There are 2 more questions from the viewer, and this is from Tempe Krenyes. A second, yeah?
Tempe Krenyes.
Yes, a second.
Yes.
Yeah, there is a question from Tempe Krenyes. The first question is best 3 games that you have played. Do you have any?
I do have some. Do you want to answer that first, Adley?
Me?
Yeah. What's the 3 best games that you play? Because you have a lot of like recommendations earlier, right? Like throughout like the weekly midnight radio. If you could choose 3, what would it be?
In the past few months, My Friendly Neighborhood, and then a second. I'm still thinking. A second, yeah.
It's okay.
This is actually pretty hard. No, not Cheeky Bum, definitely. My Friendly Neighborhood, and then probably The Wreck. And
The
then,
Wreck? Okay.
Yeah, The Wreck. The Wreck is a French narrative game. It's a really great game. The last one is... God, I hate this neighbor so much. And then the other one is... I want to say Lake, but I barely play Lake anymore.
I mean, it could be your favorite still.
It is, but I don't think it's Lake. I'm just going to re-answer the question. My top 3 favorite games is probably My Friendly Neighborhood because it is really great. And then what was that before? God, you guys as viewer and listener must be seeing how I'm currently really divided in my mind basically right now because I have to listen to the noise from the outside and then also I have to think at the same time.
Oh no. Do you want me to answer it first then? While you think?
I'm just going to answer quickly, I guess. Yeah,
okay,
The Wreck,
let's go.
My Friendly Neighborhood, and then there is Lake basically. 3 of them are basically heavily with narrative content, so I like narrative content basically. Your answer, Yumi?
My answer would be my top 3 games because I'm not a gamer to begin with. I don't play lots of games, unfortunately, yet. But my 3 favorite games would be Stardew Valley, because it's very chill and I like the idea of me having my own farm and to grow my own stuff and like to actually enjoy having like a soul life. So it's like a really nice simulation for me. Second would be Genshin Impact because that game really has like a really nice story. I enjoy it, and that's like the game that brought me back into gaming. And the third one would be, I guess, Hello Good Boy. That's like I mean, like, it's like one of, definitely on like my top 10. Hello Good Boy is such a nice game. It's very chill, and it talks about adult stuff, mature topics, but wrapped in a way that your inner child could take and inner child could understand. And the plus thing about it, the bonus, is that you could pet and hug doggos. So definitely one of the best games, because I enjoy petting doggos as well. So yeah, there you go.
A second, is it okay for Yumi and also the viewer and listener for a moment I could probably check outside?
It's okay.
Just
Don't
for a
worry.
minute.
Okay.
A second, yeah.
Yes. Hello? How's everyone feeling? Wow. My friendly neighborhood, the wreck and lake. I just haven't seen any gameplay of it. Ah. Oh. I see. You are the captain now. The captain is back. Jigglers. The captain is back. Oi, captain. Ahoy.
Yeah, I'm back. Now I'm going to ask the next question from another question from viewer. Tempe
Yes.
asked another question. Wow, my god, her voice is really bad. I wanted to ask a question. This is a question from viewer. Do you have any most memorable or life-changing game?
Memorable life-changing game. It would be Hello Good Boy, where I sob on stream. It was embarrassing. I cried my eyes out because of that. I will not spoil you what the scene was, but there is.
Don't. I haven't finished the game yet.
Yeah, but there is like some moments where I felt like I care about the dog so much that I sob. So yeah, I think Hello Good Boy is definitely one of the games that I truly enjoy, and it's an Indonesian game, and I'm so proud of it. That our games could be so touching and very warm and very wholesome. So I like wholesome games. So yeah, there you go. Hello Good Boy is an Indonesian game, Tempe Krenyes. You are right. You are correct.
Yeah, I have a comment for this one because I'm planning to play this one too next week, I guess. It's a good game. It is a good game. Now I'm going to continue ask another question from viewer. There is another question from Shortburst ID. Kenapa kupingnya Kak Yumi muncul tenggelam? I guess Bang SB referring to your character on my stream?
Yeah. That thing. It's because I hide it on purpose, Shortburst ID. Aku nggak biasanya tunjukin sering-sering. Tapi kalau ada yang channel point redeem, misalnya kalau aku lagi stream, biasanya mereka kayak they can ask me to let the ears out. Yeah. But yeah, it's my ears are retractable. Bisa muncul, bisa diumpetin. Begitu.
Okay, I'm going to continue with my question then. Now we are going to ask a question from me. Do you have any habit that you do before or during streaming?
Habits that I do before streaming. Let me think. I would usually pray before streaming, which is very, I don't know. I'm not very religious, but I'd like to, always hope that the streams will go well and I would, bring good vibes to people. That's what I usually hope for. So usually just like a short prayer. And then I would usually eat as well before stream because I get hungry easily. I got hungry easily. Yeah. So usually that. What's your usual habit before streaming, Adli?
I usually at least. Oh, a second. I usually at least shave my beard and my mustache. You know.
Shave before streaming. I see.
Yeah. If I shave my mustache and my beard like this, it will make me appear cleaner. You know. Hence why I usually, that's basically my habit.
I see.
I prepare coffee too. I don't mind, to be honest, drinking a cold coffee. So yeah, I prepare coffee. So if I feel sleepy on my stream, I usually could just drink that coffee that I have prepared before.
I see. Interesting. Interesting.
Mm.
Interesting.
Okay, now I have a question. Oh, a second. It's gone, right? Yeah. I have a question now from another viewer. Another viewer asking a question before. Samichis may ask a question. What does Batsu on Yumi's channel point redeem really mean? Google it, and the clue that I got from Google is punishment.
Yeah, it's basically it. So basically, the Batsu, the voice tweet Batsu I do on stream, is basically if you collect a certain amount of channel points, you may punish me to do a voice tweet on Twitter. So I would record a voice note per your request, of course, TOS friendly most of the time. It's just them wanting me to do something cute, I guess, to torture me. But they could do that if they spend enough time in the stream and good vibes. They could redeem that, and it's basically it's a fun punishment, I guess, for them. So yeah, thank you for the question, Sammy. Tempe Krenyas and short burst ID. Hi.
There is another. I wanted to ask a question before I ask Saint's legacy question.
Yes.
There is a
up?
question before from, not a question. This is more like a continuation from the previous topic. You should ask her to show you the teeny version, Adli. It's adorable. Which one is this?
Oh no, tell me why. Okay, hold on. It's this one. It's an art by Peng Su. Hold on, let me send it to you. Basically, one of the redeems are people could actually hold me and pick me up on stream. And that's why, yeah, if you want to show that on stream, I will let you to do so. There you go.
So this is what Tamiko? Yes, this is what Tamiko Hearts mean
I can't hear
for.
oddly. I think it's my... Wait, hold on. Is it because I left the call?
No, it's me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is what Tamiko Hearts meant before on the chat room. The tiny version of Yumi.
Yeah. People could pick me up. There you go. Now you know.
Okay. Now I'm going to ask another question, but before I wanted to ask another question, I just wanted to explain something. You probably couldn't hear me well because I'm currently using the voice to talk option on Discord.
I see. Okay, gotcha.
So I don't want this noisy neighbor to annoy you and the viewer right now. So I'm basically controlling two microphones at the same time. The microphone on OBS, the microphone on Discord at the same time.
Okay. Well, you don't need to. It's fine. I think I could still hear you clearly. It's fine.
They stopped singing though for a minute, but I don't know.
That's good.
God, moving out is really one of my biggest wish in 2024.
Fingers crossed that's gonna happen soon.
Anyway, I'm going to ask another question from viewer. Saints Legacy asks a question. Do you play any music instrument?
Do I play any musical instruments? I do. I play the piano and I play the guitar a little bit. Not really good at it, but I think I knew a few chords. I can play a little, yeah. But yeah, do you play any instruments, Adli?
I don't. Have you played the instrument on stream?
Oh no, I've never played it on stream. But I did post like a voice tweet once, just me being rusty piano player. I posted it once on Twitter. Me playing piano. Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Now I'm going to continue with my next question then.
Let's go.
No, it's not this one.
Beep 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 beep.
Okay, now this is my next question. Do you have any tips and tricks in streaming on Twitch or in other platforms if you do stream in other platforms?
Tips and tricks. Oh, I'm not sure if I'm, trustworthy enough. Sudah pantas kah aku untuk kasih tips and tricks? Masih
You do.
Streamer sekrucil.
I mean, you have been streaming for like 9 months basically from January.
Yeah, I guess. I guess tips and tricks in streaming is to trust your viewers. I think you, as long as you play what you like and you thoroughly enjoy your stream, trust the viewers that they would understand if you're going through like scuffs and everything, because I have like my stream is so scuffed, and they constantly tell me that it's okay, Yumi, it's okay, they would like give me reassurance, and I'd like to trust them, and I feel like I should trust them more, to not beat myself up more about it, because when my mood is down, they could also know that my mood is down because of the scuff, so might as well just like laugh at it and take a chill pill and just like enjoy it, and trust that the people who came into your stream are kind people who also wants to just have fun with you. It's like a hangout. So I feel like most streamers, like you and I, both of us, and a lot of other streamers as well, wants the best for the viewers, right? We would overthink about stuff, we would prepare everything beforehand, and we would just like basically try to exhaust every options that there is to give the best gitu. Kita maunya yang terbaik untuk viewers kita, dan kita selalu usahain yang terbaik, jadi kita bakal kerja keras untuk bikin streamnya lancar gitu. But there have to be like, it's never perfect. So there will be scuffs, there will be things that you don't understand, and I need to remind myself every single time that it's okay to make mistakes, and don't focus on that. Focus on the things that you can fix, to focus on the things that you can learn from it and grow from there. And one of the things that is a good reminder for me is to trust my viewers, that they're not going to judge you because of that. So I don't have to overthink of the possibility of, they're going to hate me, because I think about that a lot, Adli. Unfortunately, when I first started streaming, I thought about, what, they're gonna, oh my goodness, they probably hate me because of that. They're probably gonna, wow, oh my goodness, that is so embarrassing. But no, they're they still show up, they show support, and they're kind enough to lend their time. So trying to make the most of it and have fun, right?
Yes,
so I guess, yeah.
That's actually a really good suggestion. Good. Now I'm going to ask another question from viewer.
Yes, what's up?
There is a question from Hilmi. Any chance you gonna play instrument in stream sometimes, Yumi?
Wow. Maybe. I would never say never. Maybe someday. If I'm confident enough in my skill.
I mean, you basically didn't show your cam, so it's practically super safe.
Maybe. Perhaps. Yes. Someday. Fingers
God,
crossed.
I wanted to ask a song to my playlist tonight,
Oh, okay.
but then never mind. Okay, I'm going to continue with the next question from me then. Second here. Okay, my next question is, do you have any most memorable moments after streaming all this time on Twitch?
Oh yeah, and the person who was involved in that stream is here.
Who?
Tamiko
Tamiko?
Arts. Tamiko is like one of my oldest like online friends. Basically what happened was it was on my first ever stream, and I talked about this countless of times, and every single moments that I can talk about it because it really touched me. So on my first ever stream, di stream pertama aku waktu itu nggak ada yang nonton waktu itu, dan aku cuman kasih tahu Tami sama ada satu temanku lagi online yang kenal juga sama Tami.
A second.
Dan yeah.
Do you know each other online? In real life?
No, we never met in real life. Tommy is an online friend, and someday, hopefully, fingers crossed, someday we'll meet. Someday we'll meet.
Go on.
Yes, I mean, me and Tommy, we've been friends for at least 4 years now. I think 4 or 5 years. It's been a long time. But basically, what happened was on my first ever stream, I told everyone, like my closest friends, only my closest friends online, that I'm starting this streaming journey, and I wanted to make sure that they can see me, because I went through few stuff that made me just disappear from planet Earth, basically. So I was so nervous. I was so scared that people wouldn't show up. My friends wouldn't show up after me basically going through stuff and going through a lot of like stress. But they did. Some of them show up on my first ever stream. And during that stream, I was playing Genshin, right? Aku main Genshin karena itu satu-satunya game yang waktu itu aku tahu, dan ternyata maksudnya Tami muncul, Tamiko, and like my other friend was there, and they supported me when I first started like the stream. It was after nobody was watching the stream. So when they show up, I was super happy about it. I was like stoked. Finally, I have someone to talk to, right? Because I've been talking to myself the previous like 20, 30 minutes. So I'm like, yes, oh my goodness. Tony shows up, and the friend showed up as well. So I was like, okay. And I'm starting to, just like play games and all that stuff. It was pretty late for me. It was like 8, 9 p.m. So I was just like playing, chilling and all that, doing silly stuff on Genshin, trying to figure out how to do the controls on like PC, because I used to play it on my mobile. So I'm like, okay, this is really stupid. I'm just like doing dumb stuff and all that. I was embarrassing myself. And then I would like ask them like, oh, how are you doing, Tami and like my friend? How are you guys doing? And what time is it for you guys? And they told me, oh yeah, we're watching you together, and it's like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. right now. I'm like, huh?
Wait, Tami is not from Indonesia?
Tami lives on the other side of the world.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I'm like, we never exchanged like locations before, so that was the first time after like a few years of knowing each other. Tami lives in Mexico. So when I know that, and the fact that turns out they set up an alarm so that they could watch me together and they could support me on my first ever stream, I cried. I kid you not. I was like, huh? Wait, why are you awake right now? And they're like, yeah, we set up an alarm because we want to watch you. I stopped playing and I started getting teary. I start shaking, and I started crying. I started sobbing, and I was like trying to compose myself because I know, oh my goodness, this is gonna be on the VOD. This is embarrassing. But I started like crying because I I'm feeling emotion right now, just like retelling the story, because that back then it felt like, holy crap, I'm so lucky to have like someone who, who's willing to just hang out with me and just to support me, even though like I couldn't give back anything to them, right? But they choose to like just be kind and be there and talk to me, even though it's like 5 a.m. And it honestly, it boosts so much of my like, not only my confidence but also my faith in like start, just keep going, because they always showed up, and it means a lot to me. And I tell them this like countless of time, like, please know that I love you all, and like I mean it. I mean it, even though I'm a mess whenever like I say it out loud. But that has become the most memorable moments, like one of the most memorable moments I've had in my stream, because then I have faith in like humanity. I have faith that people out there, they're really kind, and some of them are really just like pure hearted. They don't expect much from you, but they would support you. And that's when I know that I need to give it my all. I need to give my best, so that so that I can also be happy. This is like my way of like giving thanks and like showing them that you can trust me by supporting me. I can do better. Like it's like a good motivation, I guess. Yeah. So yeah, and that's like, I guess that's like one of my most memorable moments. And so I appreciate my friends a lot, and I appreciate every viewers that drop by the stream, and every single stream. They showed me support, they showed me kindness, and I want to give it back to them as well. So here's to more memorable moments, I guess. Yeah.
That is actually pretty good. Oh my god, I'm actually feeling teary, but at the same time, I'm feeling kind of mad right now because there's to start karaoke again.
Like you can't even get emotional with the karaoke in the background.
Yeah, it's so noisy. I hate them so much.
I'm so sorry, Adli. Do you have any memorable moments like that you think like I will never forget that?
Probably no. Wow, I couldn't even answer my own question. Probably no.
Oh, really?
Yeah. My most memorable moment, if I feel angry a lot of time, because I hate this sound disturbance so much. This is so annoying for me. So I don't have any memorable moments yet.
I see. Well, it is a moment, I would say, the karaoke disturbance. This can be a good memory, someday when you
Seriously?
finally have like a non-disturbed stream. This will be something that you could look back and like smile about, no? Yeah, that happened.
I hope.
I
really
hope so.
hope.
Yeah, I hope so as well. I really hope so, Adli. What? On stream? Oh no, I can't. Wait, how do I do that?
Oh, you can't hear the music.
I think it's just me not understanding technology. Wait, hold on. I'm really bad at like. There is
it's okay.
Listen along. Oh, there's like a listen along option, I guess.
No. It's okay. That's not what I meant. But okay.
I'm sorry, Adli.
No, the karaoke is not from a wedding party happening nearby. I don't know, but for every viewer and listener right now, I just wanted to describe how I feel right now. So this is where I rent. Basically, this is the window.
A renting session. Yeah.
Renting session. Quick renting session. So basically, this is the window of my rent house, and I sit here a few meters behind the window, and then this is another house. We basically just like this, and the speaker is here. The speaker is right toward my house, hence why it's so loud. I hate them so much. For this, I have to make sure that it's for this, for other. Anyway, I'm going to continue with my next question, I guess, for you, me.
Let's
Is it okay?
go. Yeah, of course. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, my next question for you, me. Wow, this is getting emotional again. Do you have any bittersweet
Moments?
I don't know, not moment. Like, what is the bittersweet of
Things about streaming?
yeah about streaming on Twitch? What is the bitterness of streaming on Twitch, and what's also the sweetness?
The bitterness, the bittersweet. Oh, I do have like, and I talked about this with some of my streamer friends. The sweet thing about it are the friends that I make. Definitely one of the best things is that I get to talk with amazing people on the chat. You know, they're really funny. Some of them are really wise. Some of them are really positive and optimistic. Some of them have like, you know, struggles that they want to share. And it's always interesting to meet new people. So I think that's like the sweet part of streaming on Twitch, because I only stream on Twitch so far. The bitter part of it is, I guess, there are like some friends that I make through Twitch that goes through stuff, but because they are like, of course, online persona, there are some things that they rather deal with in private, right? So sometimes I would get infos like, Yumi, I'm just letting you know I'm going on a hiatus right now, you know, going through some stuff, so I'm just gonna leave the internet for a while. The bitter part of it is that I would never know what happened to them, and I would never know if they're ever going to come back, and especially if they live on the other side of the world, there's nothing I could do to actually help them. That becomes like one of the things that one of my irrational fear, I guess. Like, something happened to my online friends, but I can't help them, or I can't do anything about them. It's one of the things that I worried about a lot of times. So of course the only thing that I can do is check up on them. So that's what I usually just do. Like, I would like text them, hit them up and say, hey, you okay? I haven't seen you, you know, in a while online. Like, are you okay? Are you safe? All those questions. Definitely that's like one of the like the bitter part of like streaming on Twitch is like, you know, making friends online and not being able to reach out, you know, to help them immediately. But yeah, fingers crossed, you know, everything is just fine and they just, you know, decided to just not be online, you know. So I guess that's it. Does that answer your question, Adley? Yeah.
Yeah, it does. I relate to the sweet answer though. The bitter relate too.
Mm-hmm.
It is correct, but yeah, seeing some people, I don't know, gone one by one, it is actually kind of makes us sad, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess, but there, you know, people come and people go. Like I've been in a position where I have to leave the internet for a while to collect myself. And if, you know, if that happens to anyone that I know or that I supported, of course I would want to wish them well, you know. And maybe someday on another path we'll meet again, we'll talk again, you know, and be friends again. All right?
Okay. I'm going to continue with my next question then. This is a good question. Can you compare yourself to 3 or 6 months or since you start streaming until now?
Compare myself to 3-6 months ago. Like my last month's streams and all that.
Yeah, like
previous month streams.
Yeah, like how do you see your growth until now?
I like the pace that I'm growing right now. I feel like the growth that I have now definitely helped me be a better streamer, in a sense that I've met different type of people, different type of viewers, right? I've encountered not so nice viewers who decided to, sometimes they would be rude or they would be questionable on stream, and now I learn how to handle it better, and I learn how to be strict, to a little bit more strict to the things that I want to do, the things that I don't want to do. Of course, to protect myself, to protect my viewers as well, to protect the community, and make it like a better place, a nicer place to hang out. I would say, compared to the first months of me streaming, back then Yumi was just a bundle of nerves, just like a nervous lady, nervous person. I was
Wait.
just
Wait, you do? I don't think you actually nervous though. When I catch you back then.
I was so nervous every single stream. I was just like, oh, okay. We're gonna do well on this stream. Hi everyone. I was just hoping that nobody would know that I'm like, struggling to figure out how the technology works and why am I so scuffed. I used to apologize too much, and I guess back then it makes people uncomfortable as well if I apologize too much. So yeah, it was just me trying to figure out how like things works. But I guess now I'm, whenever I like encounter like a scuff stream, I think I would like to believe that I handle it a little bit better than I did like 6 months ago. Yeah. I'm happy to see that I'm learning stuff, and I would like to continue to grow until I would like to continue to learn more stuff as well, new stuff. What about you, Adli? How would you see the growth that you are for the past 6 months? Do you think there's any difference from like old Adli and the new Adli as a streamer?
Well, if I answer this regarding the program WMR, this weekly minute radio,
Yes.
to be honest, in the beginning of this month, I re-uploaded and re-highlighted everything, or basically I diversify, I disseminate my content. Oh, a second. Yeah, I basically collecting every content from the beginning to the last episode of WMR, the weekly minute radio. So I basically have to download everything, and then I have to check again how I actually progress. So regarding this program, I actually could see I actually progress well. Regarding my stream too, it actually goes pretty well lately. I have a big thing that is going on my mind lately, and I don't think it's going to go away, at least in a few days, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see, I guess. Like, I don't know. I hope I will be able to, I don't know, let this thing gone from my mind at least for 1 or 2 days, but I couldn't. It's been 3 weeks already, and I'm still thinking about this problem. I don't know,
I see.
but other than that, basically my streaming goes well pretty much, and yeah, my other platform is also going well too. I'm actually happy, but I still have a big obstacle that I'm currently still thinking, will I be able to overcome this or no? But yeah, we'll see.
Fingers crossed.
Anyway, there is a first caller ever to this session.
Oh,
Do you mind, Yumi?
We have a call? We have a call?
Yeah, I was answering the question, and then there is what is this? A first caller ever.
Let's go.
It's Mr. Caleb. Do you mind?
Woohoo! Yeah, sure. Let's go. No, I'm
Wow.
not. I don't mind. I mean, let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah, Mr. Caleb just for the viewer and listener who just listening to this program, last week Bang Tao Theory, the guest star of this program, suggesting that I included a feature where viewer or listener could also ask question directly to me or to the guest star. So I added this call-in feature. So yeah, when someone redeem that call-in channel point before, there is some phone ringing
Woo!
on my phone, so I could hear the phone ringing. Okay, a second, yeah. Let me set up something for Mr. Caleb. Wow, this is the first time ever.
Woohoo! Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, so we are ready to Mr. Caleb. If you wanted to... Oh, a second.
What
The
happened?
music is over.
It's okay.
I forgot to check my Spotify. Anyway, we are ready for our first caller. If Mr. Caleb wanted to join the conversation, feel free.
Let's go.
Should I wait? Oh, this is the first time ever.
Oh, exciting.
Hello.
Exciting. Oh, hey, Caleb.
Oh, Caleb is here.
Caleb is here.
Hello there. Can you hear me?
Yes,
I
yes,
can
yes.
hear you.
Wow.
Oh, this is the first call in on this channel. I was surprised when you talk about that.
Yeah, this is the first time ever. So, do you mind to
Oh.
introduce yourself first and then ask a question? Only one question? Is it
Oh.
okay?
Sure. It's okay. Hello, everyone. Good evening or good morning for everyone who's been watching the channel. My name is Caleb. I am Brazilian gentleman from Brazil, of course.
Ooh.
Here is my question of the day for both of you guys. So, do you guys have any big plans for the future of your channels? Maybe even considering as a new main job in the future? Thank you very much. Have a great weekend, everyone. Cheers and blessings.
Thank you. Cheers and blessings to you as
Thank
well,
you so
Caleb.
much.
Woohoo! Do you want to answer that first? Adli, go ahead.
Do you want to answer that one first? Because, you know, my neighbor.
Oh, right. Okay. Sure. So the question is, do I have any plans for future goals? I would suppose for my stream. Yes, I would. I would like to someday be able to move. As you might already know now, I'm a PNG streamer. And so far it's been really fun, but I do want someday to be able to have to move as like a L2D model. That's like I think like my most feasible goal, I would say. Other than that, I would like to be able to do like a program like what Adli did. I've tried out like different programs throughout my streaming journey. And a few of them, I haven't been able to do it consistently. So I would like to have that someday. And if things go well, I don't mind having streaming as like my main job, to be honest with you. So yeah, maybe someday, Caleb. Fingers crossed. If this goes well, maybe I could just have streaming as like something that I have for my own and like a job that I can do. But for now, to be honest with you, streaming is my hobby, I would say, for now. It's been really enjoyable thing that I can do on my free time, and I would say it's like less pressure because it's not like exactly a job, but I can treat it. I can treat it like it's a professional thing, right? Of course, I mentioned it earlier that I want the best for my viewers, so that's what I'm aiming for. So maybe someday, if I could go like pro, that would be something interesting, I think, to achieve. Yeah, there you go.
Oh no, it's me.
Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah, Adley, go ahead.
To be honest, my biggest wish is I wanted to. Well, I don't know. I actually like this. This what is this area? I know I'm not a full-time content creator but I actually also consider myself as full-time content creator. I just didn't stream regularly every day because I think we as a human have limits, so I have to basically limit myself. So I don't have any plan to do subathon or donathon because it's just definitely not possible for my capability. I like this because in my free time I'm also basically so busy. Diversifying my content everywhere like Spotify and YouTube and TikTok and everything, and it makes me grow bigger and bigger basically. My biggest plan in the future is probably joining game events like other content creators from other continents, especially in Singapore or basically China, Japan, Korea, or basically in America. They have so many events, Gamescom, Tokyo Game Show, or there are other huge events too. I got included in a few events though this year, and I actually like it a lot, but it's basically just online events. I am still grateful, but I wanted to also came by to those events offline. So that's my biggest plan in the future for this channel basically. I also wanted to hope that this program could stay longer so I could introduce more and more streamer. That's all, I guess.
Woohoo!
I have
Let's
one
go!
more. I have one more wish though.
We're rooting for Adley. Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. I have one more wish though. Move out.
And to move out, fingers crossed, you're gonna get it someday.
Please, I just
Soon,
wanted something like basically calm. I
But
don't.
yeah.
I don't have to have I don't wish I have a really soundproof studio-ish, but I just wish that I could actually be silent and make my viewer not gonna feel bad because of these noises. At the same time, I also wanted myself to feel good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's all basically, and also a PC. Please.
A PC. Hopefully so. Hopefully that will come true.
A PC.
Yay!
That's all basically. Thank you so much, Caleb. Wow.
Caleb, thank you for being our first ever caller.
Yay, I'm happy too.
I'm happy that you're
Really
here.
happy.
Thanks, man. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Before I go, I have to say I really love the Indonesian community. I'm falling in love with the Indonesian community here on Twitch and also on the internet. So yeah, I really love you guys, all the content that I have seen so far from Indonesia and for us, Asia in general. So I really liking all this, and I'm really happy. Thank you very much for the answer.
Oh, thank you, Caleb. I wish you well. I wish you well as well. And thank you for supporting Indonesian streamers. Really. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Yumi.
Yay!
And thank you, Caleb. Bye.
Thank you, Caleb.
Pleasure. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow, that's actually nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm surprised and amazed. Wow,
That's really fun. Yeah.
it is. Oh my god. Wow, I didn't. Anyway, this is the next question from me, Yumi. Do you
Yes.
have any achievement that you have achieved during your streaming on Twitch?
Oh, achievements.
Yeah.
Oh, It sounds like a question that my dad would ask. Achievements. I would say I did not expect that I would hit affiliate. It's like one of the achievements that
Really?
I'm super happy. I honestly I didn't know that it's just I didn't know that I would get affiliate because I thought nobody would watch me. But thankfully, there are people who are very kind enough to like support me and watch me and not tired of me yet. And hopefully never will. Never will get tired. But yeah, recently I think one thing that the chat has taught me, every milestone is worth remembering, worth celebrating. Because it's like, even though it's like baby steps, it's a step. So we just hit like 800 followers.
Oh yeah,
A
I
few
saw
weeks
that.
ago. Yeah, and I
That's
was
a
like
huge
really,
number.
yeah, I'm really surprised, man. I'm like, whoa, like, huh?
I mean, they are all probably not one singular person, but at least all of those are accounts.
Yeah, and I'm very thankful. I would have never thought that I will reach a point where I will gain traction basically. And I wish to grow more. I hope I can grow more. Fingers crossed. So yeah, and hopefully I will get more achievements in the future, happy memories to make, new friends to make. So yeah, I guess there you go. Oh, and I think one of the achievements that I'm truly thankful, I think this is an achievement, okay, is people making fan arts of Yumi.
Agreed.
It's my goodness, you have no clue how happy I am whenever I receive a Yumi art. It's like, whoa, it feels like an achievement to me. So yeah, I would say that's like an achievement.
Okay. Let me continue then. This is my
Yes.
last question to you.
Yes.
Do you have any goals or plans in the future? Again,
Uh-huh.
this is probably not only about streaming. Or do you have any dreams or wishes that is not realized yet?
Definitely move out.
Thank you.
Adli.
Thank you.
Fingers crossed we can move out someday.
I wish.
I really want to have my own space where I could just like stream and yell and just like laugh without having to concern about like my surroundings. And my family waking up 2 a.m. in the morning because I was streaming. Or having my mom worried that I didn't get enough sleep because she knows that I'm still haha hee-heeing at midnight, It would be nice to have my own place and to have my own to just like have my own schedules and just like do stuff on my own pace. Other than that, I would like to reach out more people through streaming. I want to be able to grow and perhaps someday being able to do this. I mentioned it earlier, being able to do this as like it would be a fun job, I would say. And I like content creating as well, so to be able to reach out more people and to spread more good vibes, I think that would be like my biggest goal. And of course, if it's something that is tangible, to get an L2D someday. I would like to be able to move with limbs because right now I'm very stiff. My PNG is very stiff. Yeah. So I can't dance with my viewers, unfortunately. And with you, right, Adli? Like one of the nicest thing to be like a real life streamer like you can just dance with your viewers. And if you're if you're jamming to a song, you can jam with them. And I have to manually move my PNG in order to dance. So
Wait. Yeah. So
yeah, L2D someday, to have like an actual model that is rigged in, like, it's like one of my goals, I would say. Someday, fingers crossed.
you do remember you subscribed to my channel when I play Just Dance back then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what you meant?
Oh, just like just dancing in general, because like I play music right on stream, and like sometimes I would wish like people know that I'm actually dancing with them, you know, with the chat as well. It would just be nice to have joints, I guess, virtual joints, and just be able to dance on stream while being, you know, while being L2D. So yeah, such a funny way to explain it. Virtual joints. Yeah. L2D.
Oh my god. Anyway, that's all. I don't have any more questions from me, so we are going to take a few break after this one.
Let's
Uh,
go.
Yeah, I guess without further ado, we are going to. Wow, it became louder. Now we are going to listen to 3 songs. There is Come In by Kai. This was requested by Tamiko Hearts. And then Creep
Woo!
by Scott Bradley's Postmodern Jukebox, requested by Maskun. And then there is Kasmaran by Jazz.
Let's go,
Okay.
Kai. Let's go, Kai. I like
Oh
Kai.
my god. Okay, let's answer this question from Christine before we going to go to the break. What's good, Yumi? What's something you would say to your younger Yumi? Oh my god, my
Oh,
English.
emo question. Emo question.
Go on.
Also, hello, Christine. Welcome. I would say to younger Yumi that things will not go as you expected. All right, don't expect much, but you'll be okay. I would say that. Like things just doesn't go as I planned. Young Yumi was very ambitious. And she had high hopes in life, and you know, she had like lots of dreams, lots of big dreams. But older Yumi didn't reach half of it, or even like third, the bigger third of it. So I would say, you know, to younger Yumi, you know, it wouldn't. You will not be a superstar, kiddo. It's okay. You will not be the first ever, the youngest Oscar-winning actress in the world, but it's fine. You're gonna be okay though. You're gonna meet lots of like kind people, and you will learn how to enjoy life the way it is, and you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. So yeah, probably reassurance. Younger Yumi was ambitious and anxious. Still am, sort of, until now, but I think I've become very realistic about life. And I learn how to enjoy it with the people that love me, that care for me, and I learn how to see kindness and view world in a different way. And I think that becomes like, you know, one of my strengths now, to be able to let it be and just laugh at my scuffs in life. Hey, look at that. We also have a scuffy life, and that's fine. You can just sometimes you can cry about it, laugh about it, but you'll be fine at the end of the day. You're gonna go through it. You're fine. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for the question.
Yeah, thank you for the question, Christine. As usual, emotional question by Christine_N. Anyway, without further ado, yeah, we are going to continue listening to the next 3 songs. Enjoy the next 3 songs.
Enjoy.